All right, happy Saturday night, gang. Welcome to the post-game show, the live stream. What is good, everybody? Shout out to the greatest group ever, the 161 Mafia in the chat. What's going on? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a great week. Let's give a shout out to who's in the roll call here. We got Hayden in the house. Aiden's in the house. Texas Buckeye, my friend. How are you? All right. All right. What else we got here? T Drake's in the house. Love it. Word Lifers here too. What else we got here? And we got a lot more coming, obviously, as well. Kyle Gibbs, what's good? Kyle Gibbs. Sean Browning, what is good, my man? Anthony Lapari's in the house. What is good? All right. Love it. Welcome, everybody. Happy Saturday. Thanks for spending some time with us. I'm in the building, Word Lifer, you know, baby. But Word Lifer's in the building, too. What is good? Danger's my middle name. I love it. Gerald's in the house. What is good, my man? T Drake, everything is good over here. Man, hope you had a good week. Hope you had a good day. Michael Picariello, what is good, my man? I mean, letting the kids are definitely making a name for themselves, And let me pull up the box score. Even though it was a slugfest, they lost 14-10. There were a lot of encouraging signs today. And and again, just both teams show that their offensive potential is pretty paramount, right? So these guys can do a lot of stuff. I mean, let's box score the pitching first. Luis Severino went 2 2/3, 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, hit 6 strikeouts, and 49 pitches. So again, he's healthy. So his movement's getting a little bit better. But going up against a pretty good team, and he got hit a little bit. Booyah's in the house. What's good? Jimmy's in the house too. Jimmy Mathers. What is good, my crew? 2-game winning streak. And Anthony, man, you had a good run, man. Don't worry about it, dude. Monopoly can be tricky, man. It can be tricky. McGarity came in with a third of an inning, got hit a little bit, 2 hits, 1 run. Johnny Lasagna, he got hit a little bit too. One inning, 3 hits, 1 run, 2 strikeouts. Greg Weissert had pitched an inning, gave up a run, 1 hit. Nick Ramirez got hit quite a bit through an inning, gave up 4 runs, 2 hits, 27 pitches. Johnny Brito got hit too, 2 2/3, 5 hits, 4 runs. Two of them were earned. And then Vreeling finished it out with a third of an inning. Now, offensively, I mean, Volpe was 1 for 4. He's batting .333, and he's showing the ability to and he got robbed of a good hit with the bases loaded. That was a well hit ball. He's putting some good wood on this bat, man. Oswaldo Cabrera 1 for 3 with a home run. It's nice to see him. What else we got here? Anthony Rizzo was 1 for 3. Josh Donaldson was 1 for 3. He's also batting .333. Tyler Hardman 1 for 1. Oswald Praz was 0 for 3. Trey Sweeney with a big home run, 1 for 1. He's also batting .500 this spring. Aaron Hicks with a big home run as well. And Jason Dominguez was 2 for 3, batting .400 this spring. Also showing that he, can hit some dudes, man, at the higher levels, which is a good sign. It's a good sign. Jose Trevino was 0 for 1. Estevan Flora went 1 for 3. Willie Calhoun was 2 for 3. He's batting freaking 545. And Rafael Ortega's batting .375, went 1 for 2 as well. What a big home run. I mean, that's the offensive box score right there. I mean, these teams have both shown their offensive potential. But let's go over this. All right. If I disappear, don't worry about it here. I mean, if I pop up off the screen, don't worry about it. But as it stands right now, who do you think is the best shot at getting the left field spot right now? I want to know what you folks think. Is it Rafael Ortega, right? Or is it Willie Calhoun or Oswaldo Cabrera or everybody's least favorite option, Aaron Hicks? Because they're all hitting well. I mean, Rafael Ortega is showing some pretty good power. He might have the edge. Willie Calhoun showing a great ability to put the ball in place, also showing some power. He had a home run today. Every single one of those guys went deep today. Oswaldo Cabrera went deep. Aaron Hicks went deep. All of them went deep. I mean, so it's a good thing. It's a good problem to have right now. I'm happy to see it. But yeah, Alan, James, a lot of folks saying Calhoun. So Texas is saying Willie Calhoun. I mean, I think it's between, honestly, Ortega and Calhoun are probably the emotional picks for a lot of fans. And I think Oswaldo Cabrera is the guy to pick, the super utility guy. I know a lot of people want Aaron Hicks out, but he's at the very least, putting himself in a run. He's giving these guys some competition. So it's fun watching this. It really, really is fun watching this. Fire Cashman. There's a lot of folks keep saying Fire Cashman, but I mean, who you were going to replace him with is the question, and what other gym has the track record that he has is the question. So that firing him is just that's not going to guarantee us anything, unfortunately. So yeah, Calhoun's 6 for 11. Ortega's on fire. Like these guys are playing fantastic. Hicks Yes Network is pushing. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. They want they want him to either stay or they want to increase these guys' trade value. So and I'm not surprised. I mean, in Hicks' defense, he's at the very least starting to hit. And, he's changing his approach, which has to happen, as is Josh Donaldson changing his approach. So the veteran guys who were, the guys that people wanted, thrown to the Wolves and the Sharks and the Bears last year are at the very least maybe showing a little bit of a change of approach for them. So I'll give them that. But I still think the favorites are Ortega and probably, for left field, Ortega and then probably Calhoun, with Cabrera kind of being the super utility guy, the Ben Zobrist for the Yankees. That makes me excited to see some guys that are actually showing, and they're showing aggressiveness at the plate. They're showing aggressiveness on the base paths. This is something the Yankees team hasn't had in a while. Yankees offense hasn't had in a while. So I'm encouraged by a lot of this stuff that I see. So what is good, D-Rod? What is good, baby? Happy Saturday. Welcome to the stream, man. It's party time now with this crew here. D Drake, we got Texas up in here. D-Rod's in the house. It's party time now, baby. It's party time. We got a big night. Got a big UFC on. My man John Jones is fighting tonight. So for the first time in like 2 years. So Joshy this year, hopefully. I mean, honestly, if Donaldson stays, I hope he plays better. If Hicks stays, I hope he plays better. At the very least, put the Yankees in a position to play better. You know what I mean? So I hope. And folks who don't know, Carlos Rodon is making his debut tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. That is going to be fun, baby. Nick P. Baby. Change his stance. Yeah, I mean, he's done some things, Anthony. And again, He's changed his offensive approach, and he had to. As Josh Johnson did too. Now, Johnson's a little bit older, so he's having a little bit more trouble keeping up to the fastball. But, he's getting on base a decent amount. He's hustling, so he's doing some things. So, I mean, I'll give him that. But, would I be devastated if they moved him? No, but I think he's the hardest one to move, Donaldson. So just keeping that one straight up, like, I can't see it any other way. Hit them like gangs if you don't mind. If anybody hasn't hit the like button, appreciate it. We always want to try to get to 100 likes as quickly as we can. The reno, dude, D-Rod, the house is torn down. My whole second floor is torn down. But the framers are coming this week. They're going to frame a whole new second floor. At the end of the day, it's going to be a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house. We're adding a lot to the house. That's going to be pretty big too. But it's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while to get it done. But it is what it is. It's a new house, and we're looking forward to it. Gives us things to look forward to once it's framing done. So I have all our girls on the same floor as us. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. But it's crazy, D-Rod. We're all living on the one floor right now, so it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. But it's all good. It's all good, man. Yeah. Did I see Hicks practically walk the first baseman hit? He is trying to win him. Peter, I also saw Rizzo do that today. So we can't let Rizzo off the hook. The ground ball. I mean, and I saw Rizzo do the same thing. So, but yeah, I mean, Hicks is better than he showed, but that's something he needs to clean up, right? So that's something Hicks needs to clean up, as do some other players. And again, I can't, I don't want to pound him, but then let somebody else off the hook. Any opening weekend, that's the plan, Nick. I want to go to opening day, and that's the plan. So, and I usually go with my mom. I'm trying to figure out if I can make it. My wife's going to need to be helping in that regard. So I need to make sure it works out for all of us and her, her job and everything else. So it would be nice if we could do it. Texas Buckeye, I appreciate you as always, man. You're the man. Yeah, hit that like button, gang, if you don't mind. Let's blow through 100 likes, gang. I greatly appreciate that. It's always helpful to the channel as well when we do that. So appreciate it. Basement done. Yeah, dude. I'm getting my basement finish. Shot. Oh God. Oh, shot his finger with a nail gun. Damn. We actually had a plumber in here today, take away some stuff and run some new wires to get ready for the addition so they can run them up. All that stuff. We had a plumber here like mostly all day today. And so I'm with you there, T Drake. Damn, shot himself in the gun. Oh, I hope he's all right, man. Sweeney had a great swing today. Hit that dead center home run, 2-run shot, man. It was fantastic, man. Invite me to throw out the first pitch. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I did. So I took my mom for her 60th, and I went to spring training. Went to like 3 or 4 spring training games. They have a fast pitch machine there at George Steinbrenner Field. I actually had the fastest pitch of the day. I won the spring game. Not like it means anything, but I won the fastest pitch of the day. Fans, fastest pitch of the day. So that was pretty cool. But throughout the first pitch, I think I might be able to get it to the plate. So, man. Balling in the house. What's good, AC? It's popping good over here, man. How you doing, man? You good? You good? Yeah, Vladdy's out of the. I saw that today. Is he having oblique problems or something like that? Vlad Jr. He's got a little injury going on. So it's unfortunate, but I mean he's a big dude too. So yeah. It's unfortunate, but I hope he gets all right. I hope he gets better. I am a righty, Texas Buckeye. I'm a righty. Yes, sir. Warm-ups for sure. Yeah, I definitely had some warm-ups too, man. Oh, is his knee, Nick? Okay, Vlad's having a knee problem. Okay. Domino's Pizza. Then I cooked some stuffed shells, and I made meatloaf with it on the side and a big tossed salad. So I'm the cook of the house, Anthony, so I do a lot of the cooking. Yeah, well, yeah, man, I hear that balling. Any day above ground's a good day, brother. Any day above ground's a good day, baby. But yeah, word life, I need some warm-ups too. I do a lot of upper body. I do stretching every day anyway. I'm religious with my flexibility and range of motion. So, but yeah, I hit 84 in that pitching machine. So, and that day, 84 miles an hour, which is not bad, man. I hear that, bro. I hear that. My wife's a big pasta fan, Anthony. She likes the pasta food, so we make that at least once a week, some variation of Italian food. So I would personally eat sushi every day, but it's expensive. Don't let you meet. I hear you, D-Rod, man. It's I actually make this. I found this recipe. It's a pretty damn good meatloaf, man. Pretty good. I like you to meatloaf, man. Me like you that. Opening day rock. A little bit, Booyah. A little bit. Yeah, 1 or 2, maybe 1 change or something like that. I mean, I think the Yankees are pretty close to their opening day roster, but they might make a decision in terms of, well, obviously for left field and the bullpen, they're going to have to make a final decision. So I don't think Volpe is going to come up with the team, even though he's shown that he's capable of. Unless they're going to start him, it doesn't make sense to bring him up. I'm not going to bring him up to sit him. Just playing part-time. So they have to make a trade or two and make some room for a guy like Volpe. Peraza to me is going to be the starting shortstop. It doesn't make any sense in the world to call it Volpe if he's not going to play regularly. But that's knee discomfort, man. Yeah, I mean Severino got hit a little bit today, but I mean he got his work in what he needs to get in, his pitch count up to 49. So I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Rangers. Yeah, I mean, that's my team, man. I hope they get to the cup. Meatloaf is delicious, T-Drake. I mean, I like meatloaf, man. Yeah, D-Ron. I would do sushi if it wasn't so damn expensive, I would eat it every day. It's clean, and I like eating clean, except for my cheat, when I do my cheat with the Big Mac and the apple pie. But that's my very rare cheat. But sushi I would eat every day. It's just really good for you. Does D-Hop get traded this offseason? It's a good question, T-Drake. I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good question. Word life, it is lip service for, look, the bottom line is Volpe's the number 1 prospect, but Volpe's got good range and a good arm for shortstop. Peraza's is elite. Okay, that's the difference between being a starting shortstop and not. I think Volpe profiles perfectly at second base. I hope he gets an opportunity there, and I hope to see these guys in there for the next decade together. So, I really, really do. But Peraza seems to me a seamless fit over at shortstop, and I want them both in the lineup. I don't want one or the other. We need both of these guys here. So the energy that they bring to this team and the skill set that they bring, and the speed and the aggressiveness on the base paths is something to be excited about. And I'm very, very excited about that. So I can't see Volpe beating out Oswald Peraza for the starting shortstops. I can't see it. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of lip service right now going on, you know. Dennis Hopper. Mrs. Savage, give him a proper stand up. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, they should put Gardner. They got to have like a Brett Gardner day or something. I really do. He's got a shot at getting this starting left fielder job, Aiden, because he's already the starter. So he has a built-in edge, and he's under contract. So, but unless these guys continue to play well, then you have to consider like Ortega or Calhoun if they keep playing the way they're playing. And Oswaldo Cabrera, again, I don't think he should be the starting left field. I think he should be the super utility. So, DeAndre Hopkins, I could see being traded. My favorite sushi, tuna. I mean, I could eat it. I could right from the, take it right off the, catch it, cut it. I can eat it straight up like that. Tuna is my favorite, and salmon. But I like tuna, man. But I mean, I like all the raw stuff, and I like some of the cooked stuff too. So I mean, I'm a huge sushi fan, D-Rod. Huge. If I was a player in the Yankees, what would be my walk-up song? That's a good question. Oh boy. Let me think about that one for a second, boy. That's a really good question. If I was a Yankee, what would be my walk-up song? Huh. Damn, that's a really good question. Let me think about that. Have to be probably. They'll have room on the roster. Just once E. Frosting, he'll head to the 60 day. Send Davey down and release for trade. Yeah, that's what's probably going to happen, Alan. That's what's probably going to happen. So, Cardinals. I mean, I don't know if they're in rebuild mode because they brought back they got Schmidt and Aaron out of there. Are you talking about Arizona, the football team? Yeah. Cardinals football, yes. Yeah. Hicks after last year wouldn't get my vote for that. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Andre, you're right. Based on his performance, he would not be, the starter, but he's been the starter there for a couple of years. So he's got some type of standing, but these guys seem to be outperforming him right now. So if you owned your own stadium, what would you name it and where would you put it? That's another good question, Booyah. Gardner did not retire. Nick P. Damn, that's another good question I got to think of. There's a couple of songs I think I would do for my walk-up. Yeah, T-Drake, I hear that. Yeah, well, that's the thing too, the idea. I think his arm doesn't profile as good as like DJ's does or Donaldson's or Oswald Peraza. Volpe's to me is perfect for second base. Honestly, opening day start. It's going to be Cole. That he's set up for opening day, Anthony. As far as you know right now, Cole. Carnes on the fries. Oh, great meal. Did I Hicks? Yeah, with Meredith Marakovitz. I saw some of it, Aiden. I saw some of it. Yeah. Sean has the arm to play there. Yeah, I mean, I hear that, man. I totally hear that. Born to be Wild, great one. I put probably House of Pain jump around and kind of make it fun. Best, yeah, that's a good song. Winning for I like that too. Where life, I like it, man. I like those. The Big Neck jingle. All right, we got a couple of Born to Be Wilds here. There's another song called "Follow Me" by X-Ray. It's kind of a trance techno, but that song kind of puts me in like a crazy zone, particularly when I'm working out or running. Listen to that one. That song and listen to the let me see if it's a certain remix here. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up my song here. Follow Me. It is by Space Frog. This song right here. That song puts me in a total trance. Certain parts of it, and you'll know exactly what I mean if you listen to the song. You'll know exactly what I mean. Yeah, Born to Be Wild's a great song, man. Hot takes, it could happen, Aiden. So that'd probably be my walk-up song. If I do a stadium, probably Manhattan, New York City. It would have to be. That'd be probably where I'd put it. Walk-up song would be Fat Bottom Girls. Queen. I love it, D-Rod. I love it, bro. Yes, sir. Walk-up song would probably be something with country, maybe Luke Bryan. Okay. Luke Bryan. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I know, T-Drake. I know. I was a little surprised. And I'm glad tomorrow's game is televised so we could see Rodon pitching, which is going to be kind of nice. So opening day setup, man, I don't know. I think that's still open to decision making, Michael. I mean, I'm guessing setup man's probably going to be Lasagna or King, and I think they'll probably go in with closer. But this is the good thing they have him. You got Tommy Kahnle there, so a lot of these guys can be interchangeable right now. So it's a good problem to have from the Yankees. So I enter Sandman, yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Mo might be picked that one, but he's only Sandman in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, a hell of a nice one to go. Cubs to be set in on Zach Britton, yeah. And the other Brad Hand just signed with the Rockies. So I know a lot of folks were talking about Brad Hand to the Yankees. He signed with the Rockies. So shipping up to Boston makes you want to. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Franchise, get it up there, man. Fuck that shit up, man. Yes. My favorite Christmas story. I like Christmas movies, but Christmas Story. Motre, yeah, I mean, dude. I mean, he should. He's the Sandman forever, baby. Probably yes, or I don't know. Let me actually check. The game tomorrow. Let's have a look here. Sunday, March 5th. Oh, come on, dude. The Yankees are on. They're at 1:05 p.m. Where is it going to be playing? Doesn't say. Cool Today Park. Doesn't say where it's playing here, so I'll find out. Theme to Rocky. Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Modern rap or something off. I'm gonna do rap, T Drake. If I'm gonna do rap, I mean, a couple of what's the song by EPMD? I'm old school. I like old school rap. I like EPMD, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, LL, Slick Rick, KRS-One. I'd probably be the Bridge Is Over by Boogie Down Productions. That'd be a good one. I like old school rap. I don't like the new like vulgar stuff. It could be Biggie. I like all those guys. There's a lot of good songs. The Symphony by Marley Marl. My opinion of Severino performance. Well, he's shown to be healthy. He's building up his pitch count, Edwin, and which is a hell of a he's ahead of where he was last year. So I'll take that. And I'm happy. I'm happy so far. He'll clean up some of the mechanical stuff as well. So, and it looks like he's in pretty good shape too. So I'm happy right now. I'm happy right now. What about you, Edwin? Are you happy with Severino's at crossover? Yeah, nothing, no big deal, Aiden, about the Severino. Not a big deal. I mean, a lot of pictures are undergoing it. So I mean, Scherzer's some pitchers are having trouble with it. These things they need to adapt to. But I'm confident he will. So that all the Yankees pitchers will. Sugar Hill Gang. Oh my God, you guys are taking me back to the serious stuff. Biggie, I love Biggie. Love Biggie T Drake. Weissert. Yeah, I mean he was playing it dangerously today, Greg Weiss. I saw that too, T Drake. I did see that. Sevy. Yeah, I mean, I'm with okay is probably the best way to put it. I think that's a great way of putting it, Edwin. So MLB game deal show. Okay, all right, Andre. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Anybody hasn't hit the like button? Let's smash that like button. I'm gonna try to get to 100 likes if you don't mind. Yeah, WrestleMania, baby. 1 month away. Tonight's a big UFC card, so there's some things going on. No broadcast tomorrow for Yankee. It's a non-televised. No, it's I don't know, man. Knocking on Heaven's Guns N' Roses, another Welcome to the Jungle. It should be televised tomorrow, Anthony, but you might be right, man. Oh, I used to love it by Common, but I had to kill out. Sweeney looked fantastic, Emmanuel. He did. If I was the Yankees, what I do to make different on the team and coaches? I would trade for Brian Reynolds. That's what I would do, boy. Yeah, I mean, Cole, Rodon, Coasis, totally fine with that. As long as they're healthy. Pipeline by Dementia is a good walk-up. What's up, Chris Schmidt? FJR's in house, too. Yeah, I mean, not a big. I mean, I think the pitchers are going to take a little bit of time to figure this stuff out, the clock out and stuff. Rakim, though, the legend. Oh, God, yeah. From the movie Juice, right? Rakim's my favorite of all time, word life for all time. 55. We got 55 likes. All right, we need 45 likes to get to 100. Who's my favorite in the WWE of all time? Of all time, I got a couple. Steve Austin, Ultimate Warrior, Roddy Piper. Quite job. Bret the Hitman Hart, Dwayne Johnson. So British Bulldogs, Legion of Doom. So Undertaker. And Willie Calhoun's looking good. So is Rafael Ortega. What's good, FJR? Yeah, Rakim is my number one word lifer. He's my goat, dude. He's my goat. Macho Man Randy Savage came in with Elizabeth. Remember Elizabeth? Used to walk him in. They want to have Cabrera play center field. I mean, it doesn't, it won't hurt. Just try him in center field. It won't hurt that they're trying Dominguez in center field too. Neither one is a natural center fielder either. So, the more versatile these guys are, the better off they're going to be. I think the more they're going to help their team. So, Roman Reigns is okay. It's not bad. Jimmy Superfly Snooker, I like him too. Zeppelin, that's a good walk-up song for your Yankee. Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, I DX too, the Generation X. Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. No, Calhoun homered once today. Calhoun homered, Ortega homered, Oswaldo Cabrera homered, and Aaron Hicks homered. 4. And Trey Sweeney. Yeah, 5 home runs. Trey Sweeney. Love the Ultimate Warrior too. Martian's good in center. He's good. Yeah, I mean, I think he's still a little bit away from Major League Baseball, but I like his progress. I mean, I want to see him get up to AAA this year. Oh, yeah, I had the crush on Elizabeth too. She was the girl, man. Hey, Sonoma County, what's good? Northern California's in the house, Harold. What's up, my man? What is good? Cali is in the house. China, man, she was a monster. Yeah, I mean, she was deadly, man. China. Who do I think to win the title? Roman, probably Roman. Spencer Jones looks good too. He was 2 for 2 yesterday. I don't think he got in there today, but special delivery Jones. Yeah, I don't think he got in there today, but I like what I see from Spencer Jones. He'll be working his way through the system as well. I'm really curious to see if he can continue the pace that Aaron Judge had when he was working through the system. Judge got through the system like in less than 3 years. I wonder if Jones can do the same thing. And again, he's from Vanderbilt. He had 3 years in college, so he's not far. He's very polished and developed, so he's not far from the major leagues. He just has to develop some consistency and get a chance to kind of adapt to each level. So, but I could see Spencer Jones up in the majors in 2024. I really could. But right now I like what I see from Volpe. I like what I see from Dominguez, Peraza, Oswaldo, even guys like Trey Sweeney, Elijah Dunham. A lot of these folks, man. Yeah, the Baby Bombers and just a lot of the prospects are looking pretty damn good. So, but that's the key. That's the key, T-Drake, right? We need to see if our hitters can hit good pitching, right? We need to see if our pitchers can get out good hitting, our prospects, and that'll give us a better idea of how ready they might be. Sergeant Slaughter, yeah, I like him too. And that's the thing, man. Oh, Alexa Bliss, oh God, yeah. Judge will get more playing homer. What do you mean, Aiden? What do you mean, bud? Jones and Judge and saying, yeah, that would be kind of nice, man. If you get to the point where we can see both of them in there, that'd be kind of cool. And at some point, I think we will. Tomorrow's Yankee game, did you say it wasn't televised? I think you said it wasn't televised. Bob Backlund, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Uh, oh man, Ivan Putski, another one. Yeah, Nikolai Volkov, Darren Sheik. Yes, indeed. What's good, Sunil? What's good, my friend? Barry Horowitz, the Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi. It's on the Braves radio network. Well, that stinks. I mean, I wanted to see Carlos Rodon play. I mean, it's tomorrow afternoon, so let's see if I can find. I don't know. At the very least, we'll post game it anyway. But I'll probably put out if Rodon does really well, I'll put out a short because I'm doing shorts now on the channel about their performance. So anything that's that's really impressive, I'll put out a short for it, no doubt about it. But we'll do the lineups first too, so I'll make sure you know the lineup too. MLS action today. Okay, all right, get that soccer in, man. In Northport, Florida. Lex Luger, Undertaker, yeah, man. Undertaker's going to be in New Jersey next Friday. Monster Mania in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. He's signing autographs and taking photos. The Undertaker, baby. Andre the Giant, Bruno Sammartino. Yeah, old school legends right there, baby. Old school legend superstar Billy Graham. Princess Bride. Bloom. Yeah, I think Judge will play him. I think Stanton will play tomorrow. I mean, these guys are not going to play a lot during spring training. They don't need as much some of these other guys who are trying to make the team. So they'll get a little bit more playing time, these young kids, because there's still a couple of spots that could be, won by a young kid or something. So they definitely want to see what they have. So, and I don't think Volpe's far away. I really don't think he's far away. But would I be surprised if they started him at AAA? No. I mean, let him get used to that and then make because like I said before, it doesn't make sense to have him up here if he's not going to play. What the hell's the point if you have him sit the bench? Doesn't make any, it's, I don't know. My chair is rocking, Anthony. My chair is rocking. It's like an old leather chair. So, Greg the Hammer, Bobo Brazil. Oh, my God. Yeah, Volpe had a good game. Dominguez had a good game. I mean, these guys are good players. They're definitely good players. American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Yeah, man. All right, NYCFC. Tony Guerra from New Zealand. New Zealand, baby. So yeah, Severino definitely needs more time. I think, and again, I can't foresee him. If he got to 150 innings this year, I'd be really, really happy. I really would. Like just over 100 last year. If he got to $150, I'd be ecstatic. And that's the key. And we'll see if he does enough to get re-signed because he's a free agent. There's a lot of the biggest. It's a pitching heavy free agent class next offseason. So that's going to be a key. So there's a lot of pitchers available. So if he doesn't sign back with the Yankees, the Yankees could get somebody else. And there's a lot of guys available. So we'll see, Your gut is Dominguez and Volpe come to the Yankees in mid-August. It's very, very possible, Tom. Very possible. Yeah, Sevy, yeah, you're right about that. I mean, and he picked it up. He has 6 strikeouts in under 3 innings. So, his arm is there, and his arm is healthy, and that's the key. His body's healthy, lower body, upper body. So that's what matters the most. So, Giannis. Wow. All right. He bought into a franchise. Okay. Ken Patera, former strongest man. Yeah. I personally think Dominguez is going to be a 2024 as well, Emmanuel. I really, really do. So. Oh, nice, T Drake. Yeah, you ordered baseball. What did you order, and where'd you order it from, T Drake? I'm curious. So I'm actually thinking of doing, I got some folks asked me, they wanted me to do like a baseball card, open some packs and see what we get and all that stuff. I'd like a pull, a reveal. I might start doing some videos on that if not, we get enough interest to do it. So the Reynolds chatter, yeah, I mean, I think that's a trade that's just going to happen out of nowhere. So Bobby the Brain Heenan, yeah, Jake the Snake Robert. He just came back to Royal Rumble. He's not that long ago. And he's surprised quite a few of these guys, which was kind of cool. Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. I remember them. Yeah, I remember them, man. Yeah. Yeah, Anthony. Trivia, baby. Trivia, baby. Let me see what I can get. 4 boxes. Texas is a beast. 4 boxes. I love it. Superfly Simi. Yeah, I think the card opening, I never really thought that many people were interested in that, but it sounds actually pretty fun. So I think I'm going to do that card opening. We'll do it multiple cameras. So, and see what type of cards we get. So, damn, you got an Ohtani card. Nice, Emmanuel. Nice. Where do you guys order your cards from? That's my question. Severino needs to keep the ball down. Yeah, I would agree. Captain Louis got the rubber bands on the face. Yep. Don Morocco. Oh my God, you folks are bringing me back. The Rock and Stone Cold. Yeah, I've seen both of them live. Awesome. Trish, Jazz, and Tori Wilson. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to meet the Bella twins. It was one of the highlights. They were really cool. Let me show. I don't know if I've shown you folks this. Let me see if I can pull them up. Taking you back here, baby. Take you back old school here. Let's see if I can find it. All right. This is me and the Bella girl, the Bella twins, Nikki and Brie Bella. If you guys can see it. That's me and them. And I got one more for you, which is I think you might dig this one too. The legend. WWE, or just a wrestling legend altogether. Where the hell is it? I've been really far. Here we go. The Nature Boy, baby. Me and Ric Flair is in the house. Me and Ric Flair. That's what I'm talking about, man. Love it. Free agents next year. There's a lot of pictures. A lot of pictures, man. Everybody from Blake Snell to Severino to a whole bunch of other folks as well. So it's gonna be. We'll go over that stuff too. I will go over the free agents. Dwayne Johnson's. I don't know if it's his daughter. It might be his niece or something like that, or his cousin or something like that. He's got a relative that does wrestling. So Cashman talking to the Rockies. Rumor. I heard something about like an IKF move or something. What are you hearing, Isai? 161 Mafia game. What are you thinking, Ed? I'm intrigued. What are you thinking? Oh, T Drake, I just saw you. What'd you say? Your grandfather used to own a convenience store and mine isn't. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I love it, dude. I love it. If the Yankees win a division, will you eat McDonald's live or a pie? Pie in the face? Nah. There's no need to do that because I'm not doubting them to win a division. I'll celebrate. I'll do McDonald's, but pie in the face, that's not fun. Pie in the face would be good for people who are talking shit about the Yankees, who deserve a pie in the face. Sean Browning and Cabrera and Peraza makes the team. Volpe comes up. Yeah, I mean, I think Cabrera. Yeah, I think Cabrera and Peraza are automatics in my opinion, but we'll see. Yeah, we're on the tail end of the combine right now. It was like the 28th of February to the 6th. We're in the second half of the combine. But yeah, we're in it right now. So we are here, baby. Yeah, I just put out a video today. The team needs for the NFC, all the teams. I'm gonna do the AFC next, and then on my football channel, and I'll be doing like we're gonna do a mock draft. We'll do free agent positions, best fits for each team. I got a whole bunch of stuff coming there. So, and as soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers on my football channel, then we can live stream like this. That way, you folks who are football fans can get involved if you want to. So that's why I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subs quickly. So hopefully that'll happen. I'm at like 360 or something like that. It's relatively new. I wonder where the 161 section is. Excuse me. I think it might be a right field, if I remember correctly. D-Rod. I think so. George Animal Steel. He was a college, I think it was a math professor in real life, Hirsch. George Animal Steel. And the Harrison Bader, I would try to extend him as well. King Kong Bundy. Rey Mysterio. WT attitude. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Dev. I mean, I like it, Dev. I mean, I like the more old school folks like Big John Studd and stuff like that. So switching to Geico. Yeah. Yeah. The animal still used to eat the corner bumpers. Yeah. Yes, he did. Bushwhackers. I actually got licked in the forehead. I was at a Madison Square Garden card with my dad, and we sat in the front row, and the Bushwhackers came in, Luke and Butch, and one of them licked me right all over the forehead. It was disgusting, but it was kind of cool. The Condemned I loved. Sean with Stone Cold, love that movie. He's got a couple of good movies. So he does. AJ Burnett, yeah, he was fun. He was like an enigmatic pitcher. He was really good, but then he was kind of off cell. But he had a lot of talent. So, um, he was fun. And he got. I mean, in the 2009 World Series when CC lost to Cliff Lee in Game 1, he beat Pedro in Game 2 to tie the series in Yankee Stadium. AJ, so that was probably the biggest game he pitched as a Yankee. That I'm guessing is his biggest. It's his daughter, Robert. All right, cool, man. That's awesome. I didn't realize that she was old enough to wrestle. That's cool. Jim Hacksaw Reynolds. Love it. Who should the Yankees extend? Probably Bader, and we'll see if Sevy can stay healthy. Right now, at least, Aiden. The other guys have to show to be the real deal at the major league level first. But they have guys that are extendable, extension worthy. Just got to stay, consistent and hopefully perform at the high level. So I hope Billy Graham gets better, Ed. I didn't know that, man. That stinks. Vladdy apparently has some inflammation or some discomfort in his knee, so he's pulled himself out of the World Baseball Classic Eastside. So, here's up. Hopefully, he gets better sooner than later. So the Yankees can strike him out 4 times a game. What am I looking for? I mean, just for him to get through 3 healthy innings, not get pounded. But even if he does, it doesn't really matter at this point. But get to 3 economical innings, I think it'll be good. That'd be a nice start, Jonathan. I think that would be a good start for him. Do I think we should sign Blake Snell? I mean, if they can't sign Severino, I would look at the Blake Snell. So, and there's some other folks too. Oh, there we go. There's some other folks too. So, my favorite horror movie of all time, Booyah, the original Halloween. Jamie Lee Curtis, 1978. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Yeah, baby. Science teacher. I was science teacher. Okay. Nice. Rock's cousin was Roman, Jimmy Uso. Yeah, that's right, too. The Usos. Yep. Yes, he did, Hirsch. He definitely defied it. Yeah, Florial had a decent hit today. Quick tip for shorts, putting music over your videos, but you would have to do voiceovers to hear you. I don't know how to do that, T-Drake. I have to learn how to put music on my voiceovers to hear you. I think I don't really use my voice on my videos. How do we do music, T-Drake? That's a good point. I mean, it's a good suggestion, man. I appreciate that. I remember when Stone Cold guest starred on Nash Bridges with Don Johnson. Love it. That D-Rod, that was definitely Burnett's biggest game ever. Game 2 of the World Series in 2009 with the Yankees. Hell yeah. Flores ready to hit. I don't think so, Aiden. I doubt it. I don't see Florial making the team. I just don't, unfortunately. So yeah, T Drake. He's got to get some anti-inflammatories for his mouth because he does have a big mouth. But it creates a fun rivalry with the Yankees too, and these teams are both going to be really good. So to me, it makes it fun. Cold through nothing, knuckle curves. I mean, if you got guys out, Sean, I wouldn't care. But I like it. Well, he's got the best fastball, one of the best in baseball. Rey Mysterio, I don't know. Rey Mysterio never really did anything for me, but he might fight him. He might. But yeah, I would agree with Joel and a lot of other folks. I think Florial's, he's no options left. He's not going to get optioned or DFA'd or traded. So I can't really see him making a team, unfortunately. It stinks, but how the mighty have fallen. He was a high-ranked prospect and just never really made it far, unfortunately. So, which stinks, but it happens a lot. Yeah, I mean, Snell, I think, would be a nice get for the Yankees, and he won't cost $150 million either. So, oh, nice, D-Rod. I like it, man. Once you record your short, there should be a add sound on top of your screen, and then you can pick your music. I'm not sure how it is for you, though. Does it give you music to choose from, T Drake? Is that what happens? Or do you have to add music to it? Or does it give you music that's not copyrighted or whatever? Because obviously that's an ideal situation, T-Trick. But I appreciate this insight, dude. I'll definitely try to do it. What's up, Billy Branch? Yeah, I mean, it's too early to panic. It's too early to write people off, Billy. It's just, people, unless so many folks overreact, like it's crazy, but it is what it is, man. This is a long season. It's important to be patient, but that's not really in a lot of Yankee fans' DNA, and I get it. Totally get it. Hicks destroyed that ball today left. Yes, he did. He had a really good home run. Some wrestlers can act. Well, Dwayne Johnson can definitely act. Stone Cold Steve Austin was pretty good too. There's a couple others. Yuhan's in the house. Yeah, that's the problem. He can't even usually pitching. It's very true. It's very true. Maybe Donaldson and Hicks can play Crockett. They're them. Why? It's funny. Remember the movie Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze? It's being remade. It sounds like Jake Gyllenhaal's in it, and Conor McGregor's in it too. I just saw a preview on it today of them in the making. The release date hasn't been put out yet, but they're remaking Roadhouse. Oh. Your son pitched against Fried and nice, dude. Against Max Fried from the Braves? That's pretty cool, Joel. It gives you the music that is not going. All right, teacher. I'm going to take a look at that, man. I appreciate that insight. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it and see if it works. See if it works, man. I think we can safely write Billy or Kenny off. Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it either. He'll get a little highlight here, highlight there, but I think it's going to be between Ortega and Calhoun, most likely. And again, yeah, I mean, exactly. Ortega could probably take Florial's spot because he's on the 40-man, so he could. Calhoun could take somebody's spot too on the 40-man too, so both of them could be here, essentially. But we'll see. Right now, well, exactly at Texas, at bats mean more than wins. 100. You couldn't have said it more perfectly. At bats, getting your reps in, getting your timing down and getting your rhythm. Absolutely. The wins will come later because, they're putting these together piece by piece. That's why you have half teams there and letting them get to the point where they're going to be built up enough in game shed so that once they start playing together on a consistent basis, they're all ready to roll. So, and that's absolutely key. So, Texas getting some weather. Calhoun can make it. Ortega can make it. Yep. Patrick Swayze was a legend. I'll do my two favorite, movies: Swayze, Roadhouse, and Point Break. So, NASCAR Brawl. Watch the end of the 1979. Oh, all right. I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that for sure. Dominguez, yeah. I mean, so Dominguez showed a lot on the base paths. And one of the things that these guys are doing on these young guys, they're taking walks where they weren't doing before. They're showing good plate discipline and taking advantage of this new zone and everything else. So I think it's benefit to some of the more skilled hitters, and the Yankees are showing to have a lot more patient hitters than we thought. I mean, their lineup was just gutted in the postseason by the Astros last year. So it looks like the Yankees might be in a better position at some point to have a really good, a more disciplined lineup, because that's what they were lacking last year, lineup plate discipline. We got a lot of dudes who seem representative of good fits in that department. If they can complement each other well, I think we'll be in good shape, man. I really, really do. So, and if we had a healthy Beta last year for all year, we had a healthy DJ and some of these other guys, the Yankees situation might have been, or their outcome might have been a little bit different, but can't look in the back and, in the past now. We can try to put this together in 2023, man. If I was in the Yankees, what position would I play? Probably center field. Booyah. Dominguez is showing. Yeah, man, that's, I'm starting to believe that now, Jonathan. So, and he's starting to show a lot, which is nice. So, Twister's a great movie. Boone was mic'd up and said Cabrera was going to back up Beta some days, and he's going to play. I mean, and Cabrera knows that. He's like, dude, I don't care where I play. I don't care where in the lineup I'm at. I just want to play. So it's a perfect attitude to have, man. I mean, perfect attitude to have. Point Break was a phenomenal movie, man. Point Break was phenomenal. The original one. I wasn't crazy about the second one, the remake. Oh. Yeah, he might beat Roman Death. We'll see. Great flash of talent with a young. Yes, we are. I mean, this has been, and we haven't had a farm this deep, especially offensively, in a long time, Murderers Row. You know, and you're absolutely right. I mean, if we can get to the point where we have a good, healthy balance of pitching and hitting on the farm, then I think the Yankees will be in pretty good shape. You know, it's where the Dodgers were. It's where the teams like the Padres, like having ridiculous prospect talent, and the Yankees need to get there. So, Ronald Reagan face mask. That was Patrick Swayze. Yeah. Swayze was phenomenal on Point Break. I mean, he was really good. So was Keanu. We're looking forward to seeing what Bader. It looks to be showing like he's healthy. He's locked into the games. I think he's going to be a disruptor on the base paths. He's going to be a good solid contact hitter with occasional power. I think he's going to contribute to the Yankees quite a bit, and I'm going to be pretty happy with. I'm excited that he's here. So, and again, he's bringing some elite defense, one of the best defensive center fielders in all of baseball. So it's really hard to be, unhappy. It's really hard to be unhappy with Beta right now. So I love Keanu Reeves and John Wick. Yeah. Sanchez rumors. No, I don't think Sanchez comes here, Aiden. I really don't. I could see him going to Boston or to Miami or something like that. I can't see him coming here. It's just not a fit. No. T Drake, the best Super Bowl commercial, it's still to this day. What's up? And I'm like, this phone chain, the what's up? It's my favorite of all time. I freaking love that. Excuse me. Great commercial. Let's see. Robbing a bank, dude. I mean, so many good rob bank. The movie Heat, the greatest, shootout scene ever in any movie I've ever seen. Heat with De Niro, Pacino, Val Kilmer, all those guys. Tom Sizemore. God, yeah. Replacements was great. John Wick is phenomenal. Speed. Favorite Adam Sandler movie? Happy Gilmore. And then Wedding Singer was the second one. Bill and Ted. The rubber industry. Shooting dudes with rubber, yeah. Yeah. Wow, having to kill him, yeah. Everybody's favorite baseball movie. Let's go to baseball movies. Mine is Major League. The original Major League. Tombstone's another one. Favorite baseball movie? Oh, booyah, here we go. I just asked that to him. Major League, my favorite football movie is Remember the Titans. My favorite sports movie of all time, Hoosiers. Equalizer, I love. Number 3 is coming out in 2023. Or I think September, maybe. They're making a third one, which I cannot wait to see, Texas. Cannot wait. He's my favorite actor in the world, Denzel Washington. The Rookie is a great movie, too. Yeah, Anthony, my water went down the wrong way. I was coughing my allergies, so. Dev Finch, 61 is another good movie. The Frogs, that's a good movie, too. That's a good commercial. Speaking of speed, we need another hit. Excuse me. Yeah, D-Rat 42, great movie. Did Sizemore pass now? I didn't realize he passed. I know they had him on they're about to put him on a coma or to make life and decisions or something like that. Did he pass? I know he had a serious like alcohol, drug problem. He had a whole bunch of substance abuse problem. So, oh yeah, so he March 3rd. That sucks. 61 years old. Rest in peace, dude. That sucks. No, Warfred's just recovering from his surgery. There's no news. He's going to miss a while. He's going to miss a little bit of time. So, yeah, no news on any of the Yankee catchers. Bernie Mac, loved him too. Sandlot's a good movie. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, rest in peace as time Sizemore. Pride of the Yankees, another great movie. I mean, 8 Men Out, Field of Dreams. There's a lot of good movies. Baseball, a lot of them. The Natural is awesome. Top 5 Liam Neeson movies. Taken 1, 2, 3. There's another one where he's an air marshal. God, I forgot the name of it. On the airplane, it gets. I forgot the name of that one. That was a good movie too. Nonstop is the one. Nonstop. You know he's remaking The Naked Gun. He's going to be Leslie Nielsen's former old character. He's going to be Frank Drebin. Liam Neeson is going to be redoing. He's part of it right now. We're filming it. The Naked Gun reboot. Yeah. Boy, we pivoted over to movies big time. Speaking of that, let's look and see if we have any type of Yankees news, because it's always nice to break something fun if something comes up. Trevor Rosenthal, the reliever, just signed a minor league deal with the Detroit Tigers. So another reliever off the market. Brad Hent off the market, signed with the Rockies. Yes, Hirsch, it's true. He's rebooting the Naked Gun. Yankees may have. Yeah, who in here thinks that IKF has a higher chance of getting traded now because of the Dodgers injury to Gavin Lux? Who here thinks that he's more likely to get traded? What do you think they can honestly get for him? Yeah. Nothing breaking right now, but you never know. Schindler's a great movie too. A reliever for IKF, they could probably get that. Top 5 Tom Cruise movies: The Firm, Top Gun Maverick, Interview with a Vampire, Collateral. Those are my favorites. Natural's phenomenal, Kyle Gibbs. Prospects, right? I do think. I don't think you can get much more for IKF. Probably a decent prospect. You'll get salary relief. They might need to eat some of the contract, depending if it's the Dodgers. I mean, the Dodgers are trying to stay under the lowest threshold, while the Yankees are trying to stay under the highest. So, nothing on the sneak plan yet, Anthony Lepar, but it's being plotted. The Brian Reynolds sneak attack. So it's being plotted by some people. Ray Maneriski, Cocktail too. He's made a lot of good movies. Last Samurai. So it's hard to do just 5 for Tom Cruise. Garrett Crochet, yeah, maybe. It'll be interesting to see if they move IKF. And again, look, if you want to clear up a path for Anthony Volpe, they're going to have to move 1 or 2 infielders. It's just the way it's going to be. The funniest movie, in my opinion, Porky's, the original. Porky's. Love that movie. Let's know. We'll go and pick them up. I appreciate that, Anthony. I definitely want to get Brian Reynolds over here. Top 5 Jet Lane down. I can't even name him. I can't even name them all. Shit. I think, Anthony, because for a couple reasons why people are quick trade Glaber. Obviously, I said this too. If you're going to move him, it has to be for somebody that's an impact player coming back. He's the only guy that they can get an impact player back with. So, and again, if you want to open up a path for Volpe, you got to move Torres. All right. They could play DJ in the meantime until Volpe's ready. DJ's, he's a better defender than Torres. Not as doesn't have the power output, and that's the other thing too. But he has trade value. He's got 2 controllable years. He's going to probably get, if he keeps playing the way he is, probably going to get $100+ million contract. And again, they know they're not going to get the value that they need to get better with an IKF trade, but they'll probably get it with the Glaber Torres trade. So there are reasons to trade Torres, but there's also reasons to keep him. But if the goal is to make room for Volpe at second, you have to move him. You have to. You can't wait 2 more years to move Volpe into second base. I think the Blue Jays will be the closest booyah for the Yankees. I think the Blue Jays are going to give the Yankees fits. I really do. So, yeah, he's playing Drebin, Liam Neeson, Ip Man, great movies. Great movies. I think the Blue Jays are going to be the most formidable team, and I think they're going to be close to the Yankees all season. I think the division might be won by maybe 2 games or something like that. And the Blue Jays, to me, I have them finishing behind the Yankees. But would I be surprised if they won the division and beat the Yankees? No, I would not. I'm obviously rooting for the Yankees, but the Blue Jays, they scare me in American League East. They really do. Best movie ever, Shawshank Shawshank to me, Godfather 1, and Hoosiers, my 3 favorite. And Good Will Hunting, my 4 favorite. Shawshank is amazing. The Rays, I think, will be good, but every team in the American League East could probably win more than a 500. Like even the Orioles could win more games than they did last year and be in last place. The Red Sox could. I don't see the Red Sox being in last place 2 years in a row. I have Yankees, Blue Jays, Rays, Red Sox, Orioles in that division. But again, every team in the AL East could be over 500. It really could if they, because it's with the talent that they have there, the moves that some of the teams made. I can't see the Red Sox being last place 2 years in a row, and the Rays are always competitive. So that's I think that's the order that I'm kind of guessing is going to be in 2023. So I think you offer the Dodgers Torres, IKF is 2. It depends on where they play him, because Gavin Lux also played multiple positions in the infield. So that's the thing. Could IKF play second base? Could he play third base? He was a Gold Glover in 2020, so he won a freaking Gold Glove at third base. So Torres to left field and Volpe to second. I'm not sure if Torres is going to be the right fit in the outfield, but they could. Volpe, to me, is the best fit for second. I think he's the second baseman of the future for the Yankees. I really do. Condor, Robert Redford, great movie. Yeah. Dude, you know what the ALS reminds me of, TJ? It reminds me of the SEC football conference, like when Alabama plays Georgia, right? Like Florida plays whoever, Tennessee. Like every team has like a playoff feel, and that's what the American League East feels to me. The Yankees, any of those teams, they're going to play each other hard in the AL East, and these teams play the Yankees super hard. So it reminds me of the SEC football conference, which is just a bloodbath, but so much good games. I think the same thing applies for AL East baseball. So, yeah, well, this is, no, we would not, Buckeye. If the Red Sox were at last place again, none of us will complain. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Well, we're going to make Yale offer. I think so, Murderers Row. Even if you got to get Luca Brasi in here, you got to do it. You know what I mean? The Yankees have spent, I think so too. They have never spent more in their entire history than they have this offseason, even though it's not that many moves, but they have spent more than any other team in baseball this year as well. So, and it's still not enough for a lot of fans. And which is why I think healthier Bader, healthier Mike King, healthier DJ are going to make the team better as well. So, and that to me will make a difference too. So does Major League Baseball need a VAR system like soccer? I don't know. That's a good question, Anthony. I'm not sure. It's a good question. Let me think about that one too. Dude, I would love to see the Red Sox finish last every season too. Yeah. Yeah, in Texas, I do hope you're feeling better and recovering too. And Torres, you think Torres gets traded next week, Hirsch? Wow, that's a ballsy proclamation right there. That's a ballsy prediction, but I like ballsy predictions. That's what we like to do here, baby. That's what we like to do here, ballsy predictions, man. So, well done. Well done. But, we're on an hour here. Let me let you guys go. It was a slugfest today, 14-10, but we saw a lot of bright signs for those that haven't heard. Yankees, a lot of good signs for the Yankees, a lot of good power display, 5 home runs for the Yankees. So Severino's looking good. He's healthy. So, they want Volpe. Yeah, everybody wants Volpe, man. The only team that didn't want Volpe actually was the Washington Nationals. They didn't like Volpe when the Yankees offered him for Juan Soto. They said they didn't like Volpe. So fine by us. Fine by us. So, Postseason, I think it's too early to predict the postseason right now, Aiden. I think so, but I think the Yankees and the Blue Jays make it. So, Red Sox screwed us over third. Justin Turner. Yeah. Justin Turner, he's got playoff experience. He's a good defensive. He's a good player, and he's still productive. So, they made a lot of non-flashy but potentially very impactful moves, the Red Sox. So, I really do think that I wouldn't sleep on Boston. I really wouldn't. Chuck Norris played baseball. He wouldn't need a bat. Just trying exactly, man. Roundhouse kicks. And when I have a T-shirt when he's doing push-ups, he's not pushing himself up. He's pushing the earth down when he's doing push-ups. I like that one. Mets choke would be fantastic. Fantastic Murderer's Row. He's Profar still a free agent. He's got to lower his asking price, but he'll get signed at some point. But let me let you guys go. Appreciate you all coming on, spending time with us. 161 Mafia is the greatest around town. Please hit the like buttons on the way out. I want to try to get over 100. I have no idea if we're close or not, but we always want to get over 100. I appreciate you. And I mean, if you haven't subscribed, if you're a football fan and you haven't subscribed to my football channel, please consider doing so. And I'm putting it on here. It's called Empire State Tripod. And we talk about the Bills, the Giants, the Jets, and all that stuff. All right, 84 likes. All right, I'm going to try and get there. That's my football channel right there. Trying to get to 1,000 subs so that we can start live streaming on there too. That's YouTube's rule. So it's relatively new, but we're going to continue putting that stuff in that football channel. We're going to make it a lot of fun. So 87 likes. Got 13 to go. Anybody just smash that like on the way out, gang, if you don't mind. Acuna, Albies, and Ryan were conjured up on a trade. Deal never. I haven't heard that, Isai. Conjured up by who? And what was the trade? Any idea? 91 likes. We got 9 to go. 9 to go to get to 100. But yeah, I want to wish you all a great night, a great weekend. Appreciate you all. Peace and love, gang. And again, let's get over 100 likes before we shut the likes out. 92 likes. We are 8 shy of 100. Is anybody in hasn't hit that like button yet? Yankees keep a liner. Well, thankfully, Fritz, and you're not wrong, I think. Thankfully, even IKF's contract is up. Donaldson's done. Both of those guys are done. And Hicks is the most movable, so I could see that happening. But if the young kids are playing better, play the kids. Just play the freaking kids. You know what I mean? So exactly. We got 5 likes left. 5 likes to go for 100, man. I thank you all. But yeah, honestly, that's the thing. The Yankees have almost $100 million coming off the books this season, after the season. So, they're going to reset things. And that's the key. The new baseball godfather, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to be the Michael Corleone and the Vito Corleone. That's how we do it, man. Just keep it, keep it straight up. Treat each other well. You guys are part of the mafia. You're part of the crew, part of the family. D-Rod, shout out to your girlfriend. I appreciate her too, man. Thank you for both of you. 90, we have 4 likes away from 100. My gosh. Appreciate that, Hirsch, man. These girls got good taste because she picked D too. So, keep that in mind too. D the man too, but I appreciate you. No, I appreciate it, Dave, and thank you. No, hell no. There's other people that definitely are the Fredo. Not me, D-Rod. That's not how we roll here, man. You know that. Fredos talk tough, but that's all they do. So go enjoy some. Appreciate that, man. Enjoy some of that NASCAR. Much peace and love to you too, Anthony. Love you, man. And much love to all of you on the way out. Have a great day. Tomorrow, we'll recap the game. They're playing the Braves tomorrow. Rodon on the mound. Hopefully, we could celebrate a Yankees win. Love you, gang. Over and out. Talk to you next time.